Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm the Tiny Vegan, and if you haven't been here before, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss another video. So in today's video we're doing a Sainsburys haul. So this isn't possibly as big as the Aldi haul, but this is like our monthly shop as the Aldi haul was for last month. But it only went up a couple of weeks ago. But I did do the shop quite a lot before that. We decided to do from Sainsburys this time because they have a £1 delivery slot, right? And I was like, okay, that's perfect. You know, it's like a flexi slot, so it's between like 4 hours or something. Because all the others are like £5 for a shop. So, to get it delivered. Because we have decided that we're just not going to go shopping because of like the risk of getting coronavirus. And actually, if you can get a delivery slot for £1, then you're probably spending more getting for fuel to get to the shops, if that makes sense. So, we decided to go with Sainsburys because of that. We thought it was going to be a lot cheaper, blah, blah. So the stuff came and we didn't get like a physical invoice, right? And we were going through things and we were like, oh, it looks like quite a lot is substituted because like we're on like a proper budget. And he looked at my boyfriend looked at his emails and it transpired that basically they swapped about 8 cheap items for like 8 of the most expensive versions of the cheap one, if that makes sense. So that worked out as being like £13 more expensive, which if you're on a budget, especially during a pandemic when people are on a budget, that is like not on. Tesco, if they do that, then they always give you the more expensive one, but they don't charge you for it. They're just like, they don't charge you the difference, so you obviously get charged for the same price as the one that you wanted, because we didn't want the expensive one. I actually wouldn't recommend it, because instead of paying £4 like delivery from, let's say, Tesco, we spent £1 delivery but spent an extra £13 because they substitute things and then decided that we had to pay for the substitutions when we didn't want those substitutions. But I'm guessing that it's because obviously he didn't check his emails, and I think they say that, you know, if you don't check your emails it's on you, you know. But I don't know, so that was a bit of a drag. I'm sure it's all in the terms and conditions, but I didn't place the order, my boyfriend did. Right, so like I said, this is a monthly shop. It's not actually massive, but it was quite a few items. It was a couple of days ago, so we've eaten some stuff, so I can't show you some of the stuff that we've eaten, but I'll show you what we have. So first off, we have this puff pastry because we're gonna make like tartlets or something. We got some frozen berries, some normal hummus. We also have that with like baked potato and beans. A bag of British carrots, plain flour because we're always baking. And actually, talking of baking, if you haven't seen my most recent video, go check it out. I'll leave it on the screen somewhere. A bag of celery, because celery just goes in everything. An aubergine and 2 courgettes. I think we're probably going to have a lasagna at some point, probably. 2 of these olive pure spreads and 2 soy milks. And actually, the Sainsbury's soy milk is pretty good, to be fair. This bag is a lot of tins, and actually, we did buy more tins than are in here, but we bought a lot of tins of tomatoes because that's going to last us a month, and we did a meal plan so we knew exactly how many we needed to buy, and there was quite a few, and I just couldn't, it would be like a bag, so I couldn't be bothered to bring it up, so I only bought up a few to show you what we got. But just some quick cook fusilli, which is really weird because this fusilli they say cooks in 4 minutes. But now I'm looking at it here, like when we saw it online, we were like, okay, that's really weird. Like, why? It's just got the same ingredients as a normal one. I think it's actually because the pasta's really small. It's not like some magic. It's just the fact that it's smaller pasta. Got some chickpeas and some cannellini beans, chopped tomatoes, spaghetti hoops, as always, disgusting. Wasn't me. Baked beans. Chickpeas again, because obviously the aquafab is just so handy to use in things, and also like roasted chickpeas on top of salads or anything like that. They're just so good. They're just such a good pulse to have in the cupboard because they go with literally everything. I feel like they're the most versatile pulse or legume, because I feel like lentils only go in certain things, cannellini beans only go in certain things, kidney beans only go in certain things, but literally chickpeas go in like curries or pie or anything really. They just work so well, like a pakora, anything. More chopped tomatoes. Like I said, we bought actually quite a few more tins than I bought up, but I bought up like a sample of each. A massive bag of spaghetti. Basically, we were really confused why online it's so much more expensive. Their spaghetti cheap spaghetti. This is their cheap make, basically. This is equivalent to like Morrison's Savers, I think. Someone's interested in the spaghetti. But it's actually because it's a massive bag. It's literally twice the size. And I feel like Sainsbury's does this quite a lot. Like, you think that you're being charged more, and then actually it's because the quantity is just so much more in one bag. We bought these red kidney beans in water because they didn't have just the normal canned red kidney beans. So I don't know if they sold out or what the deal was. Some butter beans in water, cream crackers, because I'm that weird person who likes to just eat dry crackers by themselves, and I'm quite happy with that. Some digestives, brown rice, but then this is a really tiny packet. So the spaghetti is massive, and I think that's the only size you can buy it in, or that's the only size they had available online. But this is like a really teeny tiny packet. The only thing I'd say with Sainsburys is they have some pretty good vegan options, which means that consequently if we go to the actual physical shop and we get to walk around the aisles, we always spend like so much over budget because they have so much like vegan options and like cheaper vegan options. Like they do own brand tofu, which is only £1.50 for a slab. The cheapest you can get it in Tesco's is about £2.50 because nowhere does own brand tofu, so that's really good. There's so many vegan things, I'm like, I need to try them all, you know. I did actually though, guys. I think it's called Rhythm, something like that. I'll leave it on the screen. Easter eggs, and oh my god, they are so nice. It's like a sort of a praline centre, and they're sort of like hazelnutty chocolate. Oh, they were so delicious, honestly. If you can get your hands on them, just do it. They're like £1 something, and it's only a little bag, but they are so worth it. They're really good. But I ate them all, so I couldn't include them in the haul. So then we got some gravy granules. Just a small bunch of bananas. We actually did get some other fruit as well, but I ate all that as well. This is the problem, I'm like such a big snacker, so the haul was like a lot bigger than this, but I just ate it all in the space of like 2 days because we bought crisps, ate all the crisps. Like, no, you know, I'm just gonna have one packet and then we'll save them for the haul. Did I hell? The own brand bacon rashers and onion rings are both vegan, if you didn't already know that. Lemonade, although this happened like the rice. We expected a bigger bottle. We really need to read the quantities, but we thought this was going to be a big bottle, but it's only 1 litre. So for 30p, that actually is a lot more expensive than other shops, which is like 17 to 20p usually. Some red onions, and then lastly we got these normal onions, because onions, like I always say, are the basis for all of our dishes. Because we decided that we're going to do a monthly shop, so this is our monthly shop, because this is the staples, stuff which won't go off, like cupboard food. So this is like the time that we'll get all our cans from and get all our pastas and like gravy granules and things like that. And then we're going to do a shop probably at like a 2-week mark and just top up on like vegetables and fruit and stuff, because we tried going last month. We did a monthly shop and then we did a little Morrison's shop, which I'll leave the link to the Aldi shop and the Morrison's shop on the screen somewhere if you want to go check those out. Because the Aldi shop was the biggest haul that I've ever done on this channel. But no, the Morrison's shop was really small, was quite small anyway. And that was just like meant to be a top-up shop. But we realised that we didn't end up coming away with a lot of fruit and veg, so then we didn't actually have fruit and veg for like the rest of the month, like half of the month, because it had obviously all been eaten or it had gone bad. We didn't think about it properly and we didn't buy more at that 2-week mark. Hope you enjoyed today's haul, and if you want to see more vegan lifestyle videos, vegan food hauls, because I do a lot of food hauls, and anything else vegan related, some dog videos as well, anything like that, then don't forget to subscribe and like this video so that you never miss another one. Hope you have a lovely week, and I'll see you in the next one.
Let's all fly together, and I will show you a place you'll never be.